So yeah, the first 2 years, I mean, I'm 9 months in, almost 10 now. And I can tell you, I mean, I haven't made a single fucking dime. All right. But what I can say right now is the person that I've become has been light years ahead of the person I was 9 months ago. And the reason for that is like entrepreneurship, like you just start seeing the results when you look at them. Like when you see somebody who's making, I don't know, 1 million a year, 630,000, or was it 730,000 per month, like Matt Gray, you just see that, but you don't see all the other things that, all the inner work, all the development of the self, of the business skills, everything that kind of came together in order for him to get to this point. And that was like, I think like 10, almost 12 years of that. And so first, you really want to get into the mindset that this is going to take multiple years. Like it happens slower than you'd hope, but it starts happening faster than you ever imagined. So really, like when I'm talking about entrepreneurship or what I'm doing, like basically the common theme of this year has simply been unlearning a lot of the bad habits, I don't want to say bad, but maybe faulty beliefs, faulty habits that I've picked up over the years from school, from all these sorts of things. Like for example, I don't know if you guys have seen Dr. K's video on gifted kids are actually special needs. So I'll give you the TLDR. So for example, myself, I was in the American school system, or at least where I'm here in Southern California, we have this thing called GATE, Gifted and Talented Education. It's mainly for like kids who are like above average, who seem to like test really well really high on their standardized tests. I was put in that, and it was insufficient, right? It literally did nothing for me. Honestly, it just felt like another little accolade to add that gives your parents an ego boost. To be quite honest with you, like the only thing I got from that was like, yeah, we had honors classes here and there, but like it really didn't do anything for me. So what happened was, so the reason why gifted kids are special needs is because the fundamentally, like, what is the education system, like what is it designed to do? It wants to get everybody, and I mean literally as many people as possible, to this acceptable average. And that means even the lowest opportunity, dumbest kid, theoretically, can still graduate with like some sort of average and still make it out of high school with a reasonable, again, the acceptable average. And that's actually great. That's good. Like I'm not arguing against that. But what happens is it screws over pretty much everybody else, right? It screws kids who are like actually average, and then it especially screws over the kids who are above average. Because what happens is the kids who are above average actually need special attention because they're above average, because they're gifted, they actually need more challenge, more attention in order to develop their skills. So when they go through the school system, which is designed for so this is the gifted kids and this is like everybody else, right? They just kind of sleepwalk through the whole thing. They don't learn how to do things like work hard, give effort, study, like life skills. I myself included, like literally I just walked through all of school. I basically didn't try, and I graduated with a 4.0 GPA. Like actually it was like a 4.3. And that's not a flex, man. That's not a fucking flex. It was just basically handed to me, and I didn't put in any effort. So, and the thing is, like, too, like, as a gifted kid, like, look, if I just learned how to focus, if I just learned how to work hard, I'd accomplish so much. And you're right. You're actually right. But the actual act of that is going to look very, very ugly, because you're taught from a young age that to be smart, things have to come easy to you, right? So now your ego, now your identity is being like threatened here, because you've developed this thing where it's like, oh, if I'm smart, that means things should come easy to me. When in reality, you need to actually take on more difficult tasks, more crazy shit than the average person in order to improve. That's just how that works. So at least that's my understanding from Dr. K. So this whole saga so far, this first 9 months, is just me learning how to work hard and most importantly, consistently. Because like, especially in the first 6 months, I was just kind of, I was posting, I basically posted every day or all the time for maybe 90% of the time, 92% of the time. I miss like 1 or 2 days here. But now for the past 3 months now, I haven't missed a single day. And I take Dakota Robertson's mindset of, okay, if I don't post today, my brain's gonna explode. Like to the point where one day I forgot that I needed to post and I just literally wrote post and I posted that. But again, up to this point, I had never been organized. I had never been like I'd be that chaotic kid who just puts all his shit in the desktop, like the computer desktop, and I just get my files from there. It was so bad. It's so bad. But now I'm slowly starting to organize everything in Notion, and and obviously it's not perfect. Like I still fucking suck at it, but like I know I put things in specific folders and I go there, and that's organization. Also having a plan for the day, being consistent. Like I have to start putting stuff in the calendar because like I don't have a choice. I'm being forced to level up because of the enormity of what it is that I'm trying to do here, that is entrepreneurship. And I'm still level 1. I'm not even level 1, probably level 0, because I haven't even made a single fucking dime yet. Like I don't even think I can call myself an entrepreneur until I actually start making money. But I will say that we are building up towards that point. I'm stacking all these skills, and from content writing to writing landing pages to email marketing to sales. All these sorts of different skills are coming together, and you're learning them all at once somewhere along the way. So you don't really see how things begin to compound. But really, that is the main theme of entrepreneurship. On top of all that, I think, is just learning really how to work hard, because everybody fucking says, you wanna work hard. We love a good work ethic, or some other people are like, work smarter, not harder. You need to do both. Right? And work smart, it does not mean like some new freaking tech, some sexy tech tool where you have like AI do shit for you. Work smart simply means, okay, what are the things, taking a step back, what are the things that I need to do today what are the levers I need to pull? Every fucking entrepreneur says that. It was really funny. But what are the levers that I need to pull today that if I pull it, it's going to bring me to my desired outcome as fast as possible with as much and as fast as possible with as little effort as possible. And usually, especially in the beginning, that comes down to the same 3 to 5 tasks, and you just do that shit over and over and over and over and over again. And I mean, look, like growing an audience, social media, comes down to the same few actions: posting daily, or at least posting semi-regularly, or what else? Replying, interacting with people, and getting in DMs and getting on calls. It literally is like those same 4 to 5 tasks. And your ego really gets in the way here, because you think, oh, I gotta get 10,000 followers. I gotta do this crazy big sexy thing to get there. No, dude. It's just literally, you just fucking do the same thing every single time. You're just basically doing the dishes. You're doing the dishes and you're putting them in the dishwasher every day. That's what that is. So what's happening here is like you've had this vision, right? You've probably been like a entrepreneur long before you actually started doing things to get you there, right? So you've kind of, in a way, already cast this vision, right? You want to be here, but you're over here, right? So, but the good thing about that is like, okay, good, you have a vision. You have that that top-down thinking, or that big picture in your head. Now the bottom line just needs to catch up. Now you think in top-down, but you do in bottom-up. So you converge with your vision finally. But it takes a while. Right? Like your first, in my opinion, the first year, from my experience, my first year of entrepreneurship was just learning how to think like this bottom up thing. Because ultimately that's what's going to get you there, is the actions that you need to take. So for anyone who's in the dumps, who's in it, if everything fucking sucks That's because it does fucking suck. But you need to beat it. Like that's where you need to be in order to learn all these all like it's not even just one skill or two skills or three skills put together. It's a bunch of skills put together. It's the complete package. Sales, marketing, offer creation, all these sorts of things that are coming together, and you have to kind of level up at all of them at once. That's why it just feels so uncomfortable and so painful, is because you you have all these things you need to do. You have all these things you need to work on. It's like playing whack-a-mole, but you can never win the game. But so I will check back again. Hopefully, I don't know when I'll check back again, but yeah.